Hey guys, it's Matt from monstertech. CES day one is finally over, or at least it is for most people. Been quite a busy day. Quite a lot of things have been announced already, even though it's day one and not all the big players have had their conferences yet. Microsoft took to the stage today, so did Samsung, so did Sony. Various things were announced, some of which are very interesting, some of which were not. Obviously, one of the biggest things of the day was Microsoft talking about Windows 8. I don't particularly want to gloss over that very much because I do feel that a lot of people have talked about Windows 8, but they did show it off on some tablets, some new Qualcomm Snapdragon powered tablets which can run Windows 8, which is obviously very interesting, so that's all good. One of the biggest things I thought was quite interesting was Sony announcing its first Sony phone, not Sony Ericsson phone. And they announced the Sony Xperia S. 4.3-inch HD display running at 1280 by 720 with 1.5 GHz dual core, gigabyte of RAM, two variants, 16 and 32 gigabyte models, and it also has a 12 megapixel snapper on the back. So that is a good camera. So this is obviously a big thing for Sony and Sony Ericsson because this is the first phone to have the Ericsson brand removed from it. There were some new Sony Ericsson phones announced though as well, the Xperia NX and the Arco HD. These phones though are only going to be available in Japan. HTC announced an absolute stonking phone, the Titan 2, which has an amazing 16 megapixel camera. I have no idea why that is required on a mobile phone, but HTC obviously think it is. 4.7-inch screen, 16 megapixel camera, and it's an OLED screen as well, so I'd imagine pictures will look amazing. Motorola brought out the Droid 4, which has been in the public eye for a few weeks now, but they officially first brought it out. Everyone could play on it. Yada yada yada. Nokia announced the 900. My personal opinion, what is the difference between the 900 and the 800? The 900 obviously has a bigger screen, 4.3 inches. The 800 has 3.7 inches. But they look the same, they're about the same speed. What is the difference? Yes, the 900 has a front-facing camera, but I doubt many people actually use the front-facing camera on their phones. So for me, I don't really see the point in those two phones. The 800 for me is big enough. The 900 has a little bit of a bigger screen, but I just don't see the point in that phone, considering that this is supposed to be their flagship phone. It isn't much of a step up from the 800. Microsoft announced Connect for Windows. This will be available from the 1st of February this year at a American price point of $249, so I expect it to be around the £200 mark here in the UK, which is considerably more expensive than the Connect for the Xbox. But as it's for Windows, it's obviously just going to be a hackers and modders device. So I doubt it'll be used for games at all, really. Maybe we shall see some more motion reality stuff and all that. Samsung announced some new monitors. Wow, monitors. Nice shiny new monitors which are 1080p and all that. They did some nice Wi-Fi cameras, which I thought was cool. Some compact size cameras with Wi-Fi capabilities, which they can direct upload to Facebook, Flickr, all that. It can also send direct emails to your email accounts, PC backup direct from your home server. So that was quite interesting. Intel took the stage, and one thing I found interesting from them was their advertising campaign that they are going to bring out for the new Ultrabooks is going to be one of the biggest budget advert campaigns of all time, apparently. So look forward to seeing that. Gorilla Glass 2 from Corning. That is something that will be interesting, considering that's been put on a lot of sort of mobile devices to aid the durability. They say that the new one is 20% stronger, so expect to see that on phones in the future. One other thing that I picked up on today, which wasn't really to do with CES, but Ice Cream Sandwich has put on the Transformer Prime. The Transformer Prime by ASUS, in my opinion, is the best tablet you can buy right now. Certainly the fastest tablet. Maybe not soon, as there'll probably be plenty of tablets announced at CES with quad cores. But Ice Cream Sandwich has been put onto that device pretty quickly and swiftly, like they said it would be. So that is something to look forward to if you own a Transformer Prime. Well, I suppose that is all I really want to talk about from day one. Can't really think of anything else I want to say about that. But for now, I suppose I'll wrap this up and say this has been Matt from monstertech. Be sure to check back tomorrow for CES Day 2. But for now, peace out.